Hi, my name is Rajiv. I'm TESOL certified English trainer, and this is my certificate, TESOL certificate accredited from ETQC, Education Training and Qualification Council. It was completed on 21st April 2020 last year, and this is my website which you can visit www.englishiseasy.apg.com. So this is the part second of vocabulary building topic, and the next word root is an or in, which means year, and the first word based on this word root an is anniversary. So an means year, so anniversary means anything which happens or observed once a year is known as anniversary. The next word root is the next word based on the word root an or in is annual. So here an means year, annual means anything which happens. So anything which happens once a year is known as annual. The next word is biennial. So in chemistry, bi means two, annual means anything which happens. So anything which happens every second year is known as biennial. The next word is millennium. So here this milli means 1000, so it means 1000 years. Millennium means. The next word root is anthrop or anthropo. So any English word which contains anywhere, or whether in the beginning or in the middle or at the end of the word anthrop or anthropo, it means that the meaning of that word will be related to human. Anthrop meaning human, and ology of this word anthropology. So anthropology will be the study of mankind. Ology means study and anthrop means mankind. So the anthropology means the study of mankind. The next word is anthropomorphism. Here anthropo human and morphism is form. So anthropomorphism will mean giving human form to non-human things or inanimate things. So this is also studied in English as personification, means when we give the form of inanimate things to animate, this is known as personification. Figure of speech. So the next word root anthrop, the word based on anthrop is philanthropy. So here phil means love and anthropy means humankind or mankind. So philanthropy will mean the love to mankind, means any person who loves mankind will be known as philanthropy. It's a noun, not adjective, so it is the tendency or love to mankind. Philanthropist is an adjective. The next word root is anti, which means against or opposite of. So any word which contains anti in the beginning will be related to the against or opposite of something. So the first word is antibody. Anti means opposite and body means body, human being or any life forms. So antibody is a substance that destroys microorganism or that works against the microorganisms. The next word is anticlimax. Anti means anything which acts against or opposite of, and climax is a change from serious subject. So anticlimax means a change from any serious subject to a disappointing one. So when a group of persons discusses about any serious subject, when it changes the subject from serious to just making fun or joy, it is known as anticlimax. The next word is antiseptic. You might have heard this word along with the cream, facial cream or antiseptic cream. So this is anti means acts against, and the septic means microorganisms or germs or microorganisms which lead or who lead to the infection. So it acts against the infection. It is known as antiseptic. So anything which prevents infection is known as antiseptic. The next word is antisocial. Anti means against or opposite of. Social means in society anything which is related to the society is known as social. So anything which is against the society or norms is known as antisocial. So antisocial means opposing social norms. Anything which opposing social norms. The next word root is bell or belly, which means war. Somewhere when you see these group of letters or the part of word bell or belly, then you will immediately understand this is related to war. So the first word of this word root belly is bellicose. Bellicose. So this is the situation like that, and belly means war. So it is war-like situation is bellicose. The next word is belligerent. Here belly means war and gerent means again the tendency or the person who has the tendency of war-like. Means war means fight somewhere. It is the less intensity of war means fight. So belligerent is the quality or personality of a person who always stays ready to fight. So belligerent is hostile personality or the person who stays ready to fight. So belligerent is a person, and it's an adjective. The next word is rebel. So here again this is bell, which is related to the war. So it is again the tendency of any person. It's an adjective. So the person who opposes and always stays fights is known as rebel. The next word root is bi. In chemistry, bi means two, or bi or bin means twice or once in every two. So any word which starts with bi or bin means two or twice or once in every two. So the first word is biennial. Bi means two, annual means year. So anything which happens twice a year is known as biennial. Next word is biathlon. Bi means two and thlon means any sporting event like rifle shooting or cross country skiing is known as biathlon. Next word is binoculars. So here bi means two and nocular means any device which has two lenses. So binocular is an optical device with two lenses which is used to see the objects which are far away clearly. The next word is bilateral. Bi means two and lateral means side. In physics, lateral means side and bi means two. In chemistry, bi means two, lateral means sides in physics. So bilateral means anything which involves two sides. In political science as well, bilateral relations between two nations as well. It is widely used, bilateral. So bilateral means anything which involves two sides. The next word root is bibli or biblio, which means book. So any English word if contains this bibli or biblio will be related to the book. The first word is bibliology. Here ology means study and biblio means book. So it is the literature or the doctrine or the study of the Bible. The next word is bibliography. So bibliography is the list of books or the sources by which the book is written or designed. It is generally found on the second page of every book as bibliography. Generally in the NCERT, bibliography or the other sources from which the book is written, bibliography. The next word, every book has this bibliography sources. So the next word is bibliomania. Here biblio means book and mania means love. It is the highest intensity, means extreme love of books is known as bibliomania. So here the next word is bibliophile. Biblio means book and phile means love. So bibliophile means any person who loves books very much is known as bibliophile. It's an adjective. So the next word root is bio, which means life or living matter. Any word which contains bio will mean somewhere or somewhat life or living matter. So the first word based on this word root bio is biodegradable. So bio means life or living matter. Degradable means decomposable. So anything which is decomposable by microorganisms is known as biodegradable. So capable of being decomposed by microorganisms like bacteria or viruses or fungi, like that. So the next word is biography. Here this bio means life. So it is the life story of any person written by another person is known as biography. A life story written by another person of any person known as biography. The next word is biology. So ology means study and bio means life. So the study of life science is known as biology. It's the stream of natural science is known as biology. It's a subject. Sorry. The next word is biosphere. Bio means life and sphere means area. This word is mean area, sphere. So it is the combination of three sphere, means atmosphere, lithosphere and hydrosphere. So the sphere or the area where life forms or the remains of life forms are found is known as biosphere. So here it is written, Earth's surface inhabited by living things or living being is known as biosphere. It's studied in the environmental science. So the next word root is cand, which means glow or iridescent. The first word based on this word root cand is candid. So can means glow and did means free from the evil or the biased. So any person who makes the judgment without any biasness or partiality is known as candid, and that person will be called courageous and brave. So candid means free from bias or prejudice. The next word is candle. Here can means glow. So anything which glows is known as candle, and we all know what is candle. The next word is incandescent. So here can means light and in means anything which starts with the light. So in Incandescent means white or glowing or luminous with intense heat, which starts with the intense heat or which glows with the heat is known as incandescent. So this is the end of the part second. Thanks for watching.